Different sectors are adopting additive manufacture for their production components every single day. We're going to find out how here at AMufacture in Portsmouth, they're continually pushing the boundaries.
The mechanical properties, the repeatability, the surface quality, it's all exponentially better than what it was 10 years ago. But two of the printers, we've now got the BB8s. That's the automatic changeover. That means that we can print pretty much 24/7. That gives us huge amounts of capacity and allows us, whenever the clients turn up, for those really big repeat orders, we can just keep churning the parts out. Name's Will Howden, I'm COO of AMufacture, so I'm basically in charge of most of the operations that run here from day to day. AMufacture, we're a 3D printing company specialising in contract manufacturing. We take parts to the next level for all of our clients, taken through printing, post-processing and various other optimisation places to basically make sure our customers get the end part that's the best possible part. In recent years, the technology's moved forward, the materials have moved forward, so now we're using the HP MJF, we're using a lot of the PA12, PA12 white, PA12 smooth. The mechanical properties, the repeatability, the surface quality, it's all exponentially better than what it was 10 years ago.
What I really love about AMufacture is that they know the technology very well. They are very knowledgeable on not only how the printers work and what are the tips and tricks to manufacture parts with this additive manufacturing technology, but they really have the right relationship with their customers to help them grow, to engineer the parts together, and that's really the value added when it comes to additive. It is sometimes overwhelming to see how there's a variety of applications in which the adoption of 3D printing, in which the adoption of multi-jet fusion actually makes a difference for the final customer, for the OEM. We've expanded to the most variegated markets over the years. We've been into processing and packaging machinery, we've been into orthosis and prosthetics, so we've been into healthcare, automotive, of course, mobility, and now, of course, drones and underwater unmanned systems. So it's a technology that's on the growth and it's constantly evolving and expanding.
So we've now got 5 MJFs. One which is the 5420, which does the white material. The white material then allows us to go to these nice vibrant colours. We've got 4 5620s. Now the 5620 is the top of the range printer from HP. That gives us some different optionality around, we can fine tune settings and things like that. And that's where AMufacture really differs from most of the other companies out there. Working as a contract manufacturer, we work closely with our clients. We help them develop their products, whether that's through CAD, whether that's through lightweighting, various different techniques that we've got within implicit modeling, for example, to really get the customer that fine end part. The clients have got design freedom. We can, certainly with the MJF powder technology, we've got relatively, within reason, complete design freedom. So that allows them to really design, or us to help them design, quite complex parts. But that doesn't really change the part price, it doesn't change the print time, but the client can then really go to town in terms of how complex that part is.
The way we support each other with AMufacture is we try to understand what is the best way the technology can be of help in the manufacturing process and in the engineering process as well. Sometimes you have to design with additive manufacturing in mind in order to really get the best out of the technology for the final use of these applications and these parts.
So HP are always helping not just develop the printers, but also developing new powders. But as I said, one of the things with the 5620, which we've got 4 of, is we can fine tune what the printer prints in terms of slightly different heat, slightly different exposure times, various different things like that. So we can take really thin parts, for example, and make them really strong. So HP are always developing new ways to produce these parts with slightly different mechanical properties for slightly different opportunities, whether that's auto, aero, or drones, underwater applications. So we work closely with HP in terms of helping develop some of those programs so that we can really give the client the perfect end part.